Dreams about arguing with your mother. Now, if you ever had a dream about arguing with your mother, that means you're pretty much having an emotional, internal feeling discomfort with these. Or 10 times out of 10, you may have experienced something in your wake life where you was arguing with your mother and this turned out to basically play out into your dreams. So pretty much with that being said, I had to turn off that alarm. So pretty much if you're having arguments with your parents and your awake life, this is pretty much can hurt you or make you or break you. So this is gonna play out into a position in where if you ever had a dream that you was in an internal conflict with your mother, your moon, that means your ideas and the way you feel are at war. This is pretty much where the way you think, the way you feel is not pretty much leveled. It's not coming together. So when things don't come together, you create a full moon scenario. For instance, your masculine would be Saturn. Your feelings and emotions would be the moon Cancer. Now these two can't get along, then you're gonna experience them basically arguing and pretty much bumping heads. So 10 times out of 10, the longer the time that you was putting into this internal battles where you was having disagreements with your parent or your mama, it's gonna pretty much take a shape and form into your dreams. Feel me? Unless you got into an argument with somebody and you had differences and you was basically having an internal war, pretty much just these ideas, like you just going at war with yourself. It's gonna reflect in your dreams, pretty much to the point where it can pretty much hurt you, harm you, to in a way that is gonna pretty much you're gonna dream about it. That's why, like especially like if that's why like when you use a whole lot of passion, you can pretty much manifest more because fire burns through reality. Fire get right to the point. So pretty much on how you use your fire. Some people use their fire for good purposes. Some people use their fire for bad purposes. Feel me? But if you're using your fire for good purposes, you're gonna manifest shit real fast. If you're using it for bad purposes, then pretty much you're gonna experience some shit that you already experienced when you had to use the fire, and then it's pretty much gonna reflect back on some way where you're not gonna really pretty much get much out of it, just a scenario that you experienced. But that's pretty much how it takes part. But 10 times out of 10, like if you're dreaming about your moms, that's reflecting your the way you feel because you're gonna have a feeling and an emotion of her because you came out of her. And of course, 10 times out of 10, if you came out your parents, you're fighting their demons. So this is like that emotional conflict that you're gonna basically be experiencing if you're still battling with their demons. Now you gotta like pretty much get those things up out of you and pretty much create your own world so you won't basically be trapped into their illusions or their hemispheres or curses, generational curses. Speaking, yeah, that's